welcome along back to the lambing shed. Lambing update number 2. We're a week in, halfway through, and all the pens are full. And we've still got half outside to lamb, so we're having a big move round today. Big shuffle round. Get the ones that's been in 2 or 3 days and bonded, get them out in the field, and get some new ones in, ready. So, just having a tidy up. Well, I said she was lambing in the old goat house, and there we are. She's had it all on her own in the little goat house. So she's just trying to clean her up at the moment. Not much room for her. Probably see better through the hole in the roof. Big lamb though, might just be a single this, but it's fell in all the muck. Well, it's been about 10 minutes now, and he's stood up, little tuck lamb. Cabin boy, I think we'll call him. At last, it's suttling. About an hour later, it's never stopped raining. It's windy, but it's latched on. It's suttling. Yeah. I think we're going to call this one Roger. Roger the cabin boy. Born in a cabin. Some of you will get that, some of you won't. So yeah, I think it's just a single now, this one. So that's it. Leave it there. But at least it's suckling. Right, if you remember last night, we left this one in the goat shed. So it survived the night. She's drunk the water, she's eaten the food, she's come round. It just must have been a single. There he is, Roger the cabin boy. He's in there, so we're going to sort him out in a minute. But look what's just been born, Bankside. This is the other one that would not come in last night. We couldn't catch her. So she's just had twins. So we're going to sort them out because they're rolling around in the dirt. Going to get them in the pen in a minute and get them on some fresh straw. Morning, back in the shed again. We've had a bit of a disaster last night. One of them's managed to get the gate open and they've all escaped out into the race. So they've been running around all night. But I'm here now, so going to let them out in the field. We've got some just been born on the bank that I can see. Going to take a look at those. And we'll go and check up on cabin boy that was born last night in the storm, the rain, and I've seen it this morning. I think he survived, so we'll go and check him. We're going to get him in here into a proper pen so we can do the necessaries. Okay, so it's coming up. And before I start that, we've got another one lambing just there. So it's all go today. There you go, she's managed to get that one out. That were a struggle. I tried to help her a couple of times, but no go. She's just eating the membrane, it's delicious. Then she's going to clean her up. There you go. Membrane for starters. She'll clean her up, and then I'm not sure if there might be another one. Let's wait and see. There she is. Just had it. Don't know what it is yet, but looks healthy enough. There might be another one yet, I'm not sure. She's dealing with that one, and then we'll come back in a short while and see. But my main concern is getting these two in off the bank, because it's a cold wind out there, and she doesn't seem to be. Seems to be messing about with them, like going to them, leaving them, pretending they're hers, forgetting them, wandering off, messing about, licking the ground where they were born, etc, etc. So I'm going to try and give her half an hour. Then I'm going to try and entice her up by walking her up here and get her in a pen where out of the wind, where it's a bit warmer, and she can mess about with them. She's enjoying that fodder beat. Little lammy's in there as well, aren't you? Wee lammy. What are you doing? Little Buzzer's keeping an eye on things, aren't you? Where's your ball? We'll find it. Right, these two look a bit dodgy. They were born outside on the bank. We've managed to get them in. We've tube fed them. The Duke and Bob have been down, and we've put a tube in, give them some colostrum. We've got them under the heat lamp, but they haven't actually stood up yet and tried to suckle. So, and Mum's totally ignoring them, as though they're not even here. So, looks like we've got his hands full with these two. She's not even talking to him. Little lamb's bleating out. Mother's not bothered. No, she's talking now. So she hasn't even attempted to clean them up or anything. That's just as they came off the bank. But they're under the heat lamp. I'm going to feed them again in a couple of hours and see how they go on. 50-50 with these two. Quick update. These two are still under the heat lamp. They have stood up. They have been moving round. I've seen one of them subtle. I've just given the other one a bit of colostrum in a tube again, and they've both gone back to sleep. Mother's drunk some water and still doesn't really want to have anything to do with them, but she's getting a bit, she has been like muttering little things to them. So got his hands full with these two. But it's been about 5 hours now, so they do look a bit better. They're warming up, because I think they had hypothermia this morning because it was so cold. It's like getting out of the shower, wet through, stark as naked, and standing in your yard for 10 minutes. It's no good for anybody. So yeah, so that's a quick lambing update. Just been up to the Dukes and got a bale of straw, so we can rebed them all down. So we're going to get that out now and into the lambing barn. One's for me cousin Dawn. How cute's this then, Dawn? Doesn't get much cuter than this, does it? No. Okay, I've got updates for you. These two touch and go this morning. One's suckling, but not very well, and the other one's currently getting stood on. But she is talking to it now, and she is starting to clean it up. So I think, with it being her first time, I think she's just a bit confused. But yeah, there we go. So this one there is struggling. The other one is suckling. I don't think this one knows what day it is yet. It's a bit dopey, that one. But anyway, here's Buffy. She's in the expansion area because we're running out of room, so they're having to come into the area, so at least they can get to the hay tonight. The rest of them are in the corridor in the race, and we've got a bit of room at the other end down there for them, so they can all stay down there. All the rest full up at the inn. All the pens are full. One at the back. And this one, which my money was on from day one to be the first to lamb, has finally started secreting juice from the back end. So I think she's imminent. So I've got her in this little self-contained pen. So she's already trapped, ready. So if she lambs, they're in there and we can deal with her. And well, you can see it or not. Let me try and zoom in for you. How's that? Look at that. That is Roger the cabin boy with his mum out in the pen. You see him? There we are. Full zoom that. So all's well there. So yeah, all eyes are on this one. She's starting to lose liquid at the back end, so not be long now with this. But this will be her third lot, so I think she knows the ropes. So that's it. Quick update. It's what day is it? It's Wednesday. Wednesday today. Wednesday the 12th, I believe, or the 11th, 12th. 12th, I don't know. Lost count of days. And Kruger's up there keeping watch. He's on night duty tonight, looking out for rats and mice. Morning from the lambing shed, another update. Not very good this morning, I'm afraid. We've got here, and the dodgy lambs from yesterday that were under the heat lamp, one of them didn't make it through the night. So I'm just going to get it out of the pen now. It fell asleep. So I'll climb in and get that out. So there it is. It's yeah, I'll just move that out of the way a minute. I've got a bag for it. It looked dodgy. The other one's alright. That was the one that was up suckling, but the other one, we think, just had a little touch of pneumonia. And we tube fed it twice. We tried to bottle feed it. It wasn't suckling. It was alright when we left it, but obviously nature got the better of it, so we'll get that sorted out. But on a positive this morning, we've got here, and this one that we trapped in last night that I thought was going to be the first to lamb has had twins, boy and a girl. Good lambs as well. They're up and away. We thought it might have been triplets, but obviously not. But there's still time yet. She's big enough. Last one was born about half an hour ago. So they're up and away, them two. The one we had yesterday morning is doing alright, and the one the day before is alright, and Roger the cabin boy, who's out in the field, is alright. And today we've got Amy again with us, part-time shepherdess. She's strawing up at the moment, and we're going to do the water and the hay, and then hopefully get some out in the field again. Little Roger's alright, here he comes, out of his goat house. We'll see Amy. Although I think she's really after that food. She'll be next to lamb. I thought she were having them last night. Right, what we're going to do now is a little bit of iodine on the navels, and we're going to put some rubber rings around the tails for, you know, so it stops them when they mess, the mess doesn't stick to the tail, and then they don't get fly striking later life. So it's all hygienic. And also, if it's a little tuck lamb, then we need to do its testicles as well. So Amy's going to now present. And it's your lucky day, isn't it? Because you're a little girl, so you've nothing to fear. you won't get tummy ache. So what you want to do is just take it down far enough so it covers the bottom, but not too long, and then that's it. Deploy the ring. It's painless, and that's it. It's done.
Right.
Yeah. It's already done that. We've done that one. Just got to paint it. So it's painless, and in about a month's time that tail will drop off in the field, and if you want you can make a keychain out of it, a keyring or something. So this one's number 3 on, please. You want to pass me the lamb and I'll hold it. So you pass it, you do the lamb first, or well, go on then. Right. Present. So you get the lamb like that, and Amy's going to do a nice neat number 3 without getting it all over me. Perfect. There you go. Lamb number 3. And then you can go back down. Do the mum. Perfect. Graffiti artist. Right, that's it. Okay, so rubber rings on. In we go. Pass it through halfway down. These are about 2.5 to 3 days old, these lambs, so it's just about the right time. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, she's fine. I know. What's this for? Number 4. It's gone on my hand.
Sorry.
It's got green feet.
Not got a lot of canvas.
Where's the other one? You've got a tail. So. Morning from the lambing shed again, Friday morning. Quiet night. We thought, and then I've just got here this morning, and look what I've found down in the hay feeder down there, right in the corner. I'll turn the camera around. There's Buffy, the pet lamb. Our Amy the part-time shepherdess's personal sheep, and she's had a little lamb right in the corner, all on her own in the night. There you go. So we'll get her in a pen, and that's Buffy's, isn't it? Come on, you 3. Come on. Everybody out. Come on. It's another good morning from the lambing shed. We got rid of a few yesterday out into the field, and we've got a few more coming up today that are going to go out. I think number 4's are ready, number 3's ready, possibly number 6 is over there. They can go out because we've got some more to come in, make some room. Buffy's from yesterday. She birthed herself in the middle of the night in a corner, made herself a little den. She's doing good. And the little ewe lamb as well is, you can see it, it's down there. She's doing really good. So all is well. We've just run a few out in the field, so I'm going to get my jobs done, and we'll see you in a bit, okay? Just doing the rounds, and I've noticed one's lambing down on the bank. So we'll go and have a look at her, see what she's up to. A few more over here that we've let out. There's 1, 2, 3, there's 4 left to lamb out of this batch. One's got the number 2's here, got the lambs. They're just messing about in the hedge, but the others are ready to lamb. There you go, spring lambs in the field, look at that. So I've just noticed this one down here has decided she's going to lamb on the bank. Buzz, back. Lie down, lie down. But she's a bit concerned about the dog, so I better get rid of him. It's alright. She's decided she's lambing here. That's where her water's broke, that's where she thinks she's having it. So we'll just keep an eye on her, she'll be alright in a minute. I've just noticed as well, right over on the top of the other side of the Duke's estate, up there on top of the hill, Bradley's little estate. I think they've got a shooting competition on today. It sounds like the Guns of Navarone up there. That's the classic lambing position, that. The back leg is out. She's pushing, and I can see it coming. I think we better go and give her a hand. It looks a big one. I think we better go and give her a hand. Before I could get to her, she's got up and walked off and started eating grass. So she's just having a minute between contractions. So next time she's down, I'll pounce on her and we'll get that one out. Well, finally caught her. What a job that was. And we've had to lamb it, but unfortunately she's been in labour too long and it's born dead. So yeah, there we go. That's farming. So that's where we're going to leave the video for today. It's Saturday evening. It's time to get the lambs back in to the lambing shed. Probably tomorrow most of them are going to go out, and we've only got a few more left to lamb, so we're getting there. We've had a traumatic day today. We've had a stillborn. All in all, been a quiet day, but tomorrow's another day in sheeping, as you know. So yeah, so thanks for watching. There might be another video coming up there or there, you never know. And if you've enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends, give us a like, and we'll see you on the next video. Lambing update number 3, could be the end of it. So yeah, see you soon.